Здорово, let's go. Ой, блядь. Ебать, сейчас обосрусь нахуй. Ебать, живот схватило, слышь. Ебать. О, блядь. Сейчас обосрусь нахуй, ебать мой хуй. Знаете что? Да. А, ну да, блядь, тут как всегда нахуй сенса сбивается. Маму ее ебал, блядь, это сенсей. Хотя бы звук не сбивается, это, блядь. Так, у меня 12, по-моему, стоял, да? Так, надо, по-моему, планетки изучить, да? Сколько у нас вновь? 27? Probe away.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched.
А куда больше-то? Я не пойму. Я уже все, что можно, ебанул. Наймите воеводу. А, нам сейчас воеводу нанять надо, да? Богатые. Иди золото. Камень я не дам. Золото, 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 золото. Дай мне еще, дай мне еще. Уф, ебать.
Away. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
Ух, ебать.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away.
Скудно, иди нахуй туда. Так, еще одна планетка, да, вроде? Ну да, Корлус остался, воевода. Что за воевода? А, я обследовать не могу? А. Эпоха приземления. Так это дура хуйня ебаная. Гарус уберем. По-любому. Ну вот это, знаешь, такое, типа пойдет, но... Ну, типа пойдет, ладно. Let's go. Это, по-моему, main quest. Один из main questов. Ебать, война.
The dossier doesn't say if Okir is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There is only one measure of success. Kill or be killed. Perfection is your goal.
Loudspeakers. Someone likes the sound of their voice.
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
Ебать, тут война сейчас будет. Я уверен в этом.
Being hired is merely the beginning. You must earn your place in the mighty army we are building.
Lookout position. Equipped for combat.
Это кто?
Deploying consideration attack.
Живи, Гарус.
Could burn through any armor.
Дышим, дышим. Басанах. Ебать, там Кроганы лежат? Что такое? Проблемы?
Shit. Shit. I won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna. You son of a bitch.
Doesn't look that bad, actually.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't berserkers. Not at range. You're mercs or alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
I've got a nice application of Metagel ready to go. But if you'd rather I just keep walking.
Son of a bitch. I don't know anything. I just shoot the overflow from the labs. The old Krogan up there, he's really been cleaning house lately. Jador hired him to make her an army, but the Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4, Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
I want your friends gone. Understand?
Patrol, the last group dispersed. Lost sight 5 minutes ago.
Dispersed? Jador will be pissed.
Чедора? Что за Чедора?
You asked for a report, you got it. Dispersed.
Understood. Returning to the labs.
There, you see? I'm helping.
Have you seen O'Keir? Does he know about all of this?
We can't go in the labs, but everyone sees what happens when the Krogan come out. I've shot hundreds. They're crazy. Anyone up there, they know what's going on.
What's Jador planning to do with all these?
Replace us, probably. I sure wouldn't want to see an army of them, only she can't control them. They aren't supposed to be crazy, but they're Krogan. How smart are they to start?
Is Jador's lab
There are
heavily
big
guarded?
guns to keep ships away.
Yeah,
We're not
pardon.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Adding insult to injury, literally. Necessary.
Maybe not. Felt good though. Come on.
Ха. Feel good now.
Our warlord is somewhere in Jador's lab.
Training is part of your contract. Failure to perform means liquidation, legal and
Сыновья бледей ебаных. Блять.
Just the thing to help. Wish I were standing downwind.
Кроган.
Hostiles, stay sharp.
Где? Внизу? Ух ты, блядь.
Wish I were standing downwind.
Что происходит, блядь? Блядь, я не понял, попал. Контроля. Всего. Опа, еще.
Fire in the hole!
Deploying incineration tech.
Эти мрази умрут? Они мрази не мрут.
Should burn through any armor.
Мрут.
I'll light him up.
Все. Полег. Панцелин 3. А максимум 3 или сколько? Я не шарю. Кому чё, сука, надо? Блядь, написал нахуй вовремя. О, твари! Да как это? Чего?
Nice shooting!
Типа. Вот это плохо. Да и что происходит? Нормально. Опа.
Fire in the hole!
Deploying incineration tech.
I'll light him up.
Next.
Все?
The Krogans are your example and your warning. As ferocious as they are, failures are expendable.
Это кто, блядь? Ну это что за пули, блядь? Мэн вниз. Вау-вау-вау! У меня челы потухли.
We can take him.
Забираем все, все будем нахуй. Кто там?
Nice shot!
Да, бауэр.
Fire in the hole!
Nicely.
Light him up!
Flammable or inflammable. Forget wheel. Doesn't matter.
Сын шлюхи?
Deploying incineration
Light
tech.
him up!
Так, надо побазарить с ним Кроганом. Инкубаторский Кроган. А он разговаривать умеет вообще?
You are different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill.
Ты откуда, как ты умеешь разговаривать? Типа, это по гену передается?
Speak.
Night cycles. 7 days.
They must breed them full size, ready to kill. Not much improvement over regular mercs if they need training.
Bred to kill. No. I kill because my blood and bone tell me to. But it's not why I was flushed from Glass Mother.
Для чего?
Survival is what I hear in my head. Against the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before waking. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
You're supposed to be part of a mercenary army. Do you remember Jador?
I know that name. It causes anger, but also laughter. It is not a name that will be sung when we march. I don't know what that means, but I have heard it many times.
How can you speak if you're only a week old?
There was a scratching sound in my head, and it became the voice. It taught things I would need. Walking, talking, hitting, shooting. Then the voice said I was not perfect, and the teaching stopped. And now I am here.
А, он создает...
Raised, then rejected. Control group, failed test.
I don't know, but I am not perfect.
Типа, он типа чел создает идеального
Okir's
Крогана.
voice. Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears. Inside. I called it Father. It like that. But it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A breeding program. Trying to escape genophage effects?
Maybe.
Escape. Escape was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
How did you disappoint the voice?
I don't know. It was decided before I left Tank Mother.
If mercenary was correct, Krogan prone to mental instability.
I don't know of that, but I'm not perfect.
I destroyed Saren's cure. How does Okir expect these Krogan to ignore the genophage if not by curing it?
Uncertain. Likely irrelevant. Appears Okir has had no success.
You're supposed to be part of a mercenary army. Do you remember Jador?
I know that name.
Бля,
I don't
я
know
это все
what that
спрашивал.
means, but I have heard it many times.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okir.
The Glass Mother. She is up past the broken parts.
Вроде прохладился нормальненько.
I will show you.
Так. Бам.
Brute strength. Key aspect of Krogan.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
Can you show us the way? Help us fight to the lab?
No,
Бай.
Krogan refusing to fight?
I will fight if they come, but I feel it deep that I must wait. I kill, but only here.
Почему?
I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
Ну ёбнутый короче.
Stay sharp.
А это все ГГ? Вайн. Stay short, чел говорит. Как я должен stay short, если они у меня прям здесь в ГГ? Вы долбоёбы там или что вообще? Одного хотя бы завалить надо. Я думаю. Я считаю. Можно бы вот эту хуйню взять. А, на нее патрон нет.
Not a lot of room to maneuver. Stay sharp.
Нормально.
Deploying incineration tech.
Light them up.
Нормально. О! Сын шлюхи?
Taking fire.
Flammable or inflammable. Forget which. Doesn't matter. Clean hit.
Отхил нужен.
Keep them back. Just the thing to help.
Еще один сын шлюхи идет. Они бесконечно, что ли, будут ваши? Ай, это плохо.
Deploying incineration tech.
Помогите мне, придурки ебучие, блядь.
This burned nicely.
Бам. Сдох. Еще.
Wish I was standing so.
Moving in close. Light him up.
Свалился нахуй. Она бесконечно, что ли, будет идти? Отступаем, ребята.
Incoming. They're moving in close. Get ready for close. Fire in the hole.
Just burn through any armor.
I'll light him up.
И что это было? Кто стреляет, блядь? Я не пойму, они бесконечные.
Fire in the hole.
Deploying incineration tech. Deploying incineration tech.
Fire in the hole.
Пиздец, а чё так много? Их прям овер до хуя было сейчас. Пять.
Krogan took down the grid. We're blind and getting hit on all sides. Where are the heavies?
дверьку.
Krogan on our 6. Copy, goddammit. Where's the door and her personal guard?
А, як пусть стреляются, мы пока болтаемся.
This looks interesting.
This look interesting.
Enemies on our left.
Всё?
Burn through any armor.
Careful.
Как ты выжил, урод? Ай, больно. Опа, главарь вышел.
Deploying incineration tech.
Как это? Да как не регает?
Krogan charge or we're all dead. There's a genius who gave them arms.
Опа. Ух, ебать!
Deploying incineration tech.
Fire in the hole.
Nicely.
Нормально. Let's go. Ебаш. Оранжевенькая. Где? Вот это? Белого, да? Что происходит? Хилка мало, хилка одна всего.
Kill the trespassers. I'll deal with the traitorous O'Keefe.
Вылезай, сука. Ух, ебать!
Going incineration tank. Should burn through any armor. Indeed. Not difficult.
Сейчас что там тварь станет? Все?
Berserkers are going down, but the outsider commandos are still outfitting. Repeat, still outfitting.
I need cover.
Not difficult.
Light 'em up.
Neutralize. Neutralize.
Neutralize.
I need everyone out of the labs to fight this. Every floor, every outpost, move! Fire!
Ой. Боевой башня, слышь. Охуеть.
Just the thing to help.
Light 'em up.
Ну и чё, вылезайте.
Headshot!
Где?
Fire in the hole!
Что, почему задержка стреляет-то?
Should burn nicely.
One less to worry about.
Я.
Door's holding the mix. She'll lose all our toys if we don't get back up.
Что, все? Опять? Это боеприпасы на здоровье, пушечку. Нас готовят бить какой-то? Maybe.
Concentrate fire on my position. Concentrate on.
Вход. Вижу. Бля. Беленькая сверху. И где? Оранженькие две. Ну а где нету? Пиздец. Все. Паскуда, блять. Ой, маму траху. А где они? Пушат твари. Уходим назад, фулбэк.
Line 'em up. Killed that one.
Flammable or inflammable. Forget which. Doesn't matter. Which I was standing down with.
Мать, вылезли уроды. Так, а можешь с этой популять? Подъем. На тебе по шапке. Лежит дура. Там кто-то еще есть. Ублюдки. Он стреляет. Пробегу. Отхил нужен. Ну выходи, урод. Бля, какой же крысюк ебаный. Просто сидит.
Could burn through any armor.
Ну подождем. А! Паскуды.
Just the thing to help.
Ебать.
Deploying incineration tech. Impressive shot. Think I was standing downwind.
Живи, 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 живи. Я не живу вообще никак.
Not a problem.
Опа, поднялись. Пиздец. Это война. Не бы хилок немного. Совсем крополюху. А тут нихуя нет, да? Нахуй я сюда пришел. Надеюсь, это все. Опа. Кто ты? Shepard, don't shoot, you know me. Это та, которая с этим челом была, с деревом, который дерево управлял, да? Который еще этот жнец поработил. Саврен. Властелин Саврен, похуй еще. Так, что скажешь?
I shut down the security cams as soon as I saw it was you. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad it's you shooting up the place. Sorry, Ranathanoptis. You let me go when you destroyed Saren's lab on Vermeer. Had to run a nuke in a utility pod, but it's still a second chance.
I assume you have a good reason for being at this lab.
Don't worry, I'm not wasting the chance you gave me. My work here, strictly beneficial. Not for the mercs. Jador's on a standard power trip. But Okir is trying to do something good, even if his methods are a little extreme. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? And sometimes giving one pays off. I take care of my debts.
What's Okir trying to do here?
It's complicated. Jador wants a private army, but Okir mostly ignores her. He's running the project for his own reasons. I created a mental imprint routine to educate his tank bred. Most don't get through it. He dumps them for some reason. He wants to help his people, but he's not looking for a genophage cure, and he's not going for numbers. That's all I know.
Finding you in a place like this makes me think letting you go was a mistake. You don't want that.
We agree on that. Don't worry. I plan on staying as far away from anything to do with you as possible.
Okay.
Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna run like hell before you blow the place or something. I know how you work.
Выебывайся.
Should have killed her. Too much knowledge without ethical boundaries.
Надо было, да, согласен. But I'm a hero.
Here you are. I
Oh.
watched your progress.
Okir.
It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
Not the smartest way to greet the heavily armed group that just kicked in your door.
I'm sure whoever sent you doesn't want me dead. No one looks for me without a motive. Certainly not the deceased shepherd. Surprised. Old Krogan should know you. I'm sure Rana has already revisited your actions on Vermeer.
make no apologies. It was the most efficient solution.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider, one that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army, but she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
Да, согласен.
Personal issues irrelevant. Here for the collectors.
I see. Yes, collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures. You don't care about them?
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan.
Какой-то ёбнутый такой челик.
Restored. We will be renewed.
You're just as cruel and manipulative as those who released the genophage on your people.
Perhaps, but I will restore the Krogan, and my soldier will not provoke a nuclear response as a cure or horde would. My legacy is perfection, with each pure Krogan reaching higher by standing on our dead. They will exceed, but not forget.
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of...
I need perfection. If a few thousand...
You're just as cruel and...
My legacy is perfection, with each pure Krogan reaching higher.
What did you get from the collectors? I need whatever you know about them.
They are strange, so isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan.
Ой, бля, дурак.
Information for you, but the tech was consumed in my prototype. After I determined how to use it without killing the subjects. The deaths were unfortunate, but I only need one success to start the process.
So you don't want to cure the genophage?
Contrary to what survivors claim, the genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters is the ability to survive the genophage. For every 1,000 stillborn, too many weaklings live. Every survivor is branded as precious. That's produced more cuddling than your collective human teats.
Жестко.
I say, let us carry the genophage. Let 1,000 die in a clutch. We will defeat it by climbing atop our dead. That is the Krogan way.
Не все.
If your pet soldier is as strong as you think, maybe I can use him.
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage. But my prototype is not negotiable. It is the key to my legacy.
Attention, I have traced the Krogan release. Okier, of course. I'm calling blank slate on this project. Gas these commandos and start over from Okier's data. Flush the tanks.
Это Джидора? Я думаю, Джидора Азари.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
Sorry, Doctor. It appears your position has just weakened.
I understand, but you'll have nothing if she poisons us all. Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
Окей. Пойду убью ее. Бля, там робот раз. У меня уже много, наверное, ступника, да? Не, немного.
This should come in handy.
Come on, Andy.
They've seen us.
Enjoy.
Бля, давай отойдем. Спасибо.
Thought I was harmless, did you?
Он близко. А, пизда. Бай, как я живу вообще. Это реальность? Бежим, 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 бежим. Больно, 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 больно. Уеся. А не пизда. Да, конечно, блядь, шалавы ебаные, блядь, на кругане нахуй. А как выжить? Это просто дерьмо, а не поле боя. Ну окей, я понял. Примерно понял.
This should punch through their armor.
Уродина, блядь. Что происходит?
Fire in the hole.
Уродина, блядь.
Enemy charging.
Enemies inbound.
Fire in the hole.
Это все по кругам? Больно, 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 моля. Че, подеремся, шалава? Уродина. Не, отхил нужен. Вот тварь. Где эта шлюха?
What's that Krogan doing up there?
Shepard, the lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained limited access. According to lab scanners, the room is flooded with toxins and Okira's personal life signs are failing rapidly. I recommend haste.
Окей, торопимся. Торопимся.
Why would someone so fanatical sacrifice himself for one Krogan?
Delusional. Unlikely one Krogan, however strong, could have impact Okir wanted. Am almost certain. Suggest leaving it.
Afraid he'll make your genophage obsolete?
No, but Krogan genetically dangerous, socially dangerous as well. Have enough enemies without adding this.
Normandy, Okir is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval. And he's a big one.
Yeah, he's a big one.
Bringing the Krogan to study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
I see everyone's enjoying the new paperweight. Concerns?
We don't know anything about it, Commander.
Edie, how quickly can the cargo hold be vented to space if there's an issue?
28 seconds, Shepard.
And if anyone else is in the hold at the time?
I'm not saying we take a crowbar to it right now, but I'm not giving up a potential resource.
It's your decision, Commander. Just be careful.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with them.
Все, я возвращаю, если чё, блядь. Это ложки ёбаные, я тут главный.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at moment. Think anything else?
Я ничего.
I'll let you
We'll
work.
be here if you need me.
Пошли с этим нерпом поговорим.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking.
Already? I'm not big on...
Ну и пошел нахуй. Че там по сообщениям, Келли?
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander. Is it true we have a pod containing a baby?
Not a baby. He's a full-grown super soldier.
Please be
ready.
careful if you decide to birth him. His person. Anyway, how may I help?
Is there anything I should know?
Anything else, Commander? I always have time for you, Commander. Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Заид и Джек, поговорить можно.
Beauty, isn't it? Pride that up.
Сейчас приду, короче. Алло. Че он там говорит?
Warlord Kazak used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Че говорит?
Back for another lesson. Me and a buddy were hard to take out this one guy, Matthias, I think. Hell, I forget. Turns out it was a trap. We got jumped by a hit squad. 2 Batarians, a Krogan, and a Hanar. Damn jellyfish nearly choked me to death. Wore a neck brace for weeks to cover that up. Haven't underestimated a Hanar since. Ever been to a Batarian prison? They don't trust you enough to sell you into slavery. That's where they send you. In there you got 2 choices. Bash your head open on the wall, or kill everyone between you and the exit.
И ты всех убил?
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Окей. Жек можно побазарить.
Hey.
Hey.
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
Still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
I doubt Joker would appreciate that. At least not while we're working.
Relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so.
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. better place. Right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
What did you do when you found out?
What do you think?
Убил их всех.
You must have met some good people, too.
Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson, done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Military's a hard target. Bet that made you some friends.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
A space station. You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck them.
You were a pirate, too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism in that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really liked that moon.
Пиздец.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. So fuck you. And thanks for asking.
Fuck you, иди в задницу, ага. Расскажете, блядь, думаю. Так, ну пошли Кроган откроем.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okir's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
What can you tell me about this guy?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Давай.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Ну давай, открывай. Ящик Пандоры.
Human. Male. Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okir couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, legacy, grunt. Grunt. front was among the last. It has no meaning.
Grunt.
It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
Why do you want me to try to kill you?
Want? I do what I'm meant to. Fight and reveal the strongest. Nothing in the tank ever asked what I want. I feel nothing for Okir's clan or his enemies. That imprint failed. He has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise shepherd. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
Ну все,
Shepherd.
What are your thoughts about our
I
mission?
fight. Doesn't matter who for.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Did Okir give you any imprints about the
I
collectors?
see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okir spent all his time on whatever he had. It was used up when he made me.
Just checking in, making sure.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank.
Just checking in, making sure.
Humans talk too much. Shepherd.
Shepherd. Ну, скучноватый кентик. Скучноватый, конечно. Да, самый вообще бесполезный кент это Заид. Типа нахуй он еще нужен. Без него бы нормально было. Он может только заруинить, наверное. Так, что там нам осталось с этим? У нас на уровенькса. Пойдет. Че по кодексу планеты? Че по журналу? Сколько нам осталось? А, все, талантливая воровка только. И на цитадель съездить. Заиду помочь. А здесь нормально. На цитадели это че? Ага. Ну там это похуня. Госкентами побазарим.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Anything I should know regarding
The crew's working well, and the ship... Of course, Commander.
Не хочешь базарить? Ну иди нахуй ты, блядь, сука.
Commander's put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army. We might just pull this mission off.
Как успехи?
Shepard, need me
Have you
for
got a
something?
minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
What can you tell me about the
Looks
Normandy?
like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns.
Понял.
I'll be here if you need me.
I'll be here if you need me. Ну что ж, погнали. Мэйби Жакером побазарить. Он что-нибудь про Крогана скажет. Но это воин. Это просто воин, типа. Чел, который ебашит просто всех. И такой чел мне нужен. Да. Понял. I got it.
You collect stray cats as a kid? Because we really needed a Mega Krogan, so thanks for dragging him home.
I assume everything is going well.
It was until the thing started questioning my every move. It won't let anything slide.
You were deliberately falsifying maintenance reports, Mr. Moreau.
Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task times. It makes us look good when we come in under.
Harmless self-promotion. Edie can
Very
use
well.
Yeah, go pout.
Joker.
Right. No hard feelings. Good game.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Logging you out, Shepard. Так, иллюзив мен хочет со мной пообщаться. Пойдем пообщаемся с ним. А бегать мы будем, черт галимый, блядь. Куда ты, блядь, зашел? Дурак, блядь. Ёбнутый. Так, чё сказать? А этот можешь что-нибудь про Крогана сказать?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Some other time. Anything else?
I'll let you
We'll
work.
be here if you need me.
Так. Чё скажешь?
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Mordin delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know.
Что?
One of your former crew, Ashley Williams, she's stationed on Horizon.
Last I knew, Ash was Alliance. Why is she out in the Terminus?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Chief Williams, it must be big. Perhaps you should take it up with her.
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew? I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after her to get to you.
Скорее всего, да.
We should send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
Not until you investigate. I don't want the Alliance getting in our way. Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Спасибо. Че, прям сейчас, что ли, поедем?
Joker, set a course for Horizon.
Да.
I've got to go see the professor.
Aye, Commander.
Так. Разработал что-нибудь? Ебать.
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
Так, что-то для брони сделал? Походу. Не тратьте боеобязательство оружия на слов врагов, я не знаю. Угу. Так, обычная планетка. Visually planets. Эшли.
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Chief. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal. What is that?
Так. Collectors.
Get everyone to the safe house.
Now.
I'll cover you. Run!
Выпустили твари своих. Шлем надень, дура. Она просто парализует. Ну хотя бы не убивает сразу. Вот твари. Юбки, блять. Сейчас я приеду, и вам такая пизда будет, чилы. Collectors. Это не корабль из камня. Че, вообще дураки? Опа, это главный чел? Ебать в рот. Предвестник. Это прям как это, как у жнецов.
We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
А, ну это чисто такой. Чё, лояльность здесь обычная. Сразу ебашим, гайс.
Mort, you sure these armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers, should confused detection make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory? That sounds promising.
Experimental technology only tests its contact with
Они
Seeker
летают.
swarms. Have to test them in person. Should be exciting.
Подъем.
This should punch through their armor.
Ебался нахуй, чё? Так, ну эти жуки нас не трогают. Они Мордин справился. Фиолетовая, зеленая, белая. И
Collector ship disrupting communications.
We're on our own now.
Ух, ебать.
Fire imminent.
Ай-яй-яй-яй.
This burned nicely.
Ай. Ебались нахуй.
Those things look like the husks the Geth used on Eden Prime.
I thought the Geth got that technology from software.
Elusive Man was right. Collectors working with Reapers.
Угу. Этого стоило ждать.
This is valuable.
Husks have human characteristics, possibly repurposed colonists.
No. The Geth impaled their victims on giant spikes to turn them into husks. But we haven't seen any. The collectors must have already had the husks. They want the colonists alive, something else.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced, evolved.
They still die if you shoot them.
Listen.
The collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
Maybe it's better not to know the details.
Find out for sure when you stop them.
The collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Let's go. All these empty buildings. It's unsettling.
No signs of resistance. Must have happened quickly.
Wah. Больно. Больно, очень больно. Ребята, справитесь? Бля. Бля, как же гасить, это пиздец. Че он при фарме читер, блядь. Беру снайперку, а я въебала. Чё? Где? Базарит что-то еще. Все. Сеть взломать. Улетают или что? Не знаю. What the fuck is that?
Victim appears conscious, fully aware, trapped in stasis. Fascinating.
They've been like this a long time.
Белая сверху. Две оранжевенькие, да? Зелененькая сверху. Потом белая. Где? Вот. Вот. Спасибо. Так, тут все. Ну, этих типов даже полегче убивать, чем... Бать, тут сейчас заварушка будет жесткая. Паскуда. А его убить возможно вообще? Возможно. Ах ты ворот. И куда ты пошел? Урод. What the fuck is that? Ну это имба, но только ее много не хватит. Кто-нибудь еще хочет? А, никого никто не хочет? Походу нет. 285. Ебать. А где я собрал их? Если 85 на двоих должно хватить, если в голову хуярит. F5. У нас по населению, правда, нету. Бейка, почему я сразу не подрал такую хуйню? Опачки.
Company, get out here, now!
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
I cleared a path. You're lucky you're not in the hold of a collector ship right now.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
What's your name? What do you do here?
Name's Delan. Mechanic. I came down to check on the main grid.
Повезло тебе, что ты, блядь, работящий.
I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Chief Williams here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Chief Williams? Heard she was some kind of hero or something. Didn't mean nothing to me, though. Would rather she just stayed back in Council space.
Any idea what she was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling she was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Tell me about the colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the target, so the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
Why do you think this is the Alliance?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
The collectors are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance was trying to
I don't need their help. Too many strings attached. That rep said she was just here to get the towers online, but mark my words, there's more to it.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
Shouldn't be hard to figure out. Just need the location.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
It's probably just better if you stay out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances.
Okay.
Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
Good luck.
I'm not leaving this bunker until those aliens are gone.
Так. Сыны блядей, блядь. Так, сейчас приду нахуй. Let's go, ют. Опачки. Ебать полезли уебки. О! Да уйди.
Should burn through any armor.
One and 100 will replace it. I am unstoppable. I know.
There we go.
We are your genetic destiny.
Flammable or inflammable. Forget which. Doesn't matter.
Power is unmatched.
Поживем немного. Пожить.
Deploying incineration tech.
Это уродцы, это вообще. Это что такое? Ай. Что это?
Or inflammable. Forget which. Doesn't matter.
Ну давай, восстанавливай. Ебать. А чё, почему она не восстанавливала? Окей, это какой-то здоровый ебак. Его даже ему еще похуй на мою хуйню.
Incoming.
Light him up.
Just the thing to help. Making contact.
Помощь. Жить. Нет, тварь. Ай, Жить.
Fire in the hole.
Friendly fire, Shepard. incineration tank.
Кто убил? Ты где, урод?
Assuming direct control. Assuming direct control. You cannot resist. This hurts you.
Burn through any armor.
Да как это работает, я не понимаю. Как это работает? Я умер. Это Unreal понять, типа. А, удачи, блядь. Что это? Гандон. Это очень плохо.
Stands against us. Will no pain, shepherd.
Мне срочно хилка нужна, брат. Он умер? Он умер. Сын шлюхи остался. Выходи, уебище, драться, блядь. Тяжко тебе? Ладно, это очень сложно было. Это, блядь, это просто... С этим жирничем, блядь, если этого жирничего не было, было бы нам гораздо легче. Надеюсь, их больше не появятся.
This should come in handy.
It's odd we haven't run across more frozen colonists.
Забрали?
Loaded onto ship. Collector's nearly finished here. Need to hurry.
Сейчас болтаю. Пиздец. Ну это финалочка, надеюсь, сейчас будет. Если нет, то пиздец полный. Ебить твою мать. Это поле боя. Сейчас вот такая залупа будет. Я иду. Жирный есть. Жирный есть. Два. Два жирнича. Ахиллок 0. Конец. Беги. Блять, еще один вышел. Урод, блять. А куда им стрелять-то? Фух, бежим. Окей, один есть. Иди ты нахуй, шлюха. Ух, бля, как же эти уроды накаляют, это просто пиздец. Так, нам надо бы... Все вроде, да? Запускаю. Нам. А где? Вижу.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
Collectors will respond with force to stop it.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Ну это пиздец, иди нахуй. Ну это пиздец. Сколько можно?
Firing a high impact shot.
Assuming control. Your form is fragile.
Heading to cover.
My attacks will tear you apart.
Of course.
Face your annihilation. Will no pain, Shepherd. Face your annihilation.
Как это? Вот я не понимаю.
Continue. Your form is fragile. This hurts you. We are your genetic destiny. I know you feel this.
Живой, как он? Спасибо. Спасибо, что вы выжили, твари.
Firing a high impact shot.
Your form is fragile.
Hold fire, Shepard.
This is true power. Your form is fragile. Ignore the fallen. This hurts you.
Не умри, главное, чел.
Is an illusion. Your form is fragile.
Concussive shot ready.
Сын шлюхи, выходи.
You got it. Firing a high impact shot.
I know you feel this. Continue. This hurts you. There is no pain. There is no fear. The forces of the universe bend to me.
Окей, Мордин устал. Винили патроны, блядь.
Doubtful that enemy has withdrawn. Reinforcements likely.
Sequential power-up initiated.
Уроды!
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
Reinforcements. It's nice to be noticed. Grabbing cover.
Going down.
Light him up.
Assuming direct control. This hurts you.
Hey!
And stay down.
You cannot resist.
Это он подохнет или нет?
Concussive shot ready.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 60%. Seeking targeting protocols to Normandy systems. Continue to protect the tower.
Affirmative.
Бля, еще идут, суки. Ой, это какой-то пиздец. Главное, чтобы здоровых жирных не было. Втором в центре вижу. Еще два хуя. Они справа обходят. Блядь. Два, еще два. Окей, ластовый челосос. А, у него патрончики появились. Бля, это просто пиздец. Блять. Ух, слава богу. Бас уже нах. Нет, что это? Беги, 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 беги.
Multiple impacts. Collector vessel is taking damage.
I'm taking friendly fire. Fire in the hole. My attack was in effect.
Ну иди нахуй, это просто пиздец.
Taking fire.
Ебаная шалава.
My attack was in effect.
Не, это возможно победить его. Придурок, блядь, ебучий. Бля, я думаю еще. Это вообще трэш. Пиздец какой-то, блядь. Съебываются, твари.
No! Don't let him get away!
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something.
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
More than most, Shepard.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard.
Opa.
Captain of the Normandy. The first human Spectre. Savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a god, Delan. Back from the dead.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
I thought you were dead, Shepard. We all did.
It's been too long, Ash. How have you been?
That's it? You show up after 2 years and act like nothing's happened? We had something, Shepard. Something real. I loved you. I thought you were dead. I almost... How could you put me through that? Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
Not my choice. I spent the last 2 years in some kind of coma while Cerberus rebuilt me.
You're with Cerberus now?
Нет.
Cerberus, too? I can't believe the reports were right.
Reports? You mean you already knew?
Alliance intel said Cerberus could be behind our missing colonies. We got a tip that this one could be the next to get hit. I went to Anderson, but he wouldn't talk. But there were rumors that you weren't dead. Worse, that you were working for the enemy.
Cerberus and I want the same thing, to save our colonies. That doesn't mean I answer to them.
Do you really believe that? Or is that just what Cerberus wants you to think? I wanted to believe that you were alive. I just never expected anything like this. How could you just turn your back on all of us? You betrayed the Alliance. Anderson, you betrayed me.
Ash, you know me. You know I only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I'd like to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. And it worries me that you do. What did they do to you? What if they're behind it? What if they're the ones working with the Collectors?
Damn it, Williams. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're ignoring the real threat.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of facts.
Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe it's you. Doesn't matter. I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. It's in my blood. I'm reporting back to the Citadel. I'll let them decide if they believe your story.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Ash. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'm no fan of
Выебывается,
aliens, but
блядь.
Cerberus has a history of being extremist. I'll never work for a group like that. Goodbye, Shepard. Just try to be careful.
Пиздец.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
Пиздец, блядь. Въебывается еще, блядь.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the Collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another...
Да вы ебанулись, там пиздец, я чуть не сдохну.
I wondered if you had something to do with that attack. Ash said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus.
I released a few carefully disguised rumors that you might be alive and working for Cerberus.
I see. What were you trying to prove?
I suspected the collectors were looking for you, or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. It was a risk, but I couldn't just wait for them to take another colony. You understand?
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the collectors stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind.
Не поможет.
Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while
Еще
I
3
find a way
досье?
through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The collectors will be watching you.
Окей. Здесь.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
I need you sharp and focused if we're gonna get this done, Taylor.
That's what I meant, Commander. I don't want any distractions when we hit the relay. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is, too. Getting some closure, you know?
Помочь тебе в этом? По-любому ему нужна помощь в этом будет.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later, updating. Anything else?
I'll let you
We'll
work.
be here if you need me.
You'll be here if you need me. Так, у нас 3 есть. Опор, адреналин, говно. Надо либо зажигательное, либо... Это выберем, значит. Тали. Юстицар, это кто? Азарец, биотическая сила, близко к уровню матриарха. Явно убийца. Тейн Криос. Еще челы. Сервер предоставил информацию о недавних сделках серого посредника. В ней могут оказаться сведения, которые нужны для Рити Сони. Миранда, Четыребенок, Джейкоб, Дар Величия. Окей, ну мы продолжаем, короче, ебашить.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But...
Че такое?
Well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
I think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
Я знаю, что я понял.
It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical researching. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim.
I think we can spare the time.
I appreciate that, Commander.
Appreciate it, Commander. Так, что там?
Commander, you've received a new message.
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ. Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Так. Сейчас будет серьезный разговор с Андерсоном.
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
I have a hell of a squad with me.
Kenson is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of arms, this is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
What is Dr. Kenson actually doing?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk all... I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Batarian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the... She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her rot away in a Batarian torture camp.
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. She believes it's a Reaper device. Proof that the I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground in a Batarian outpost in Aratat. I'll upload once she's secure. Confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Got it.
Out.
Fuck it out. Старый добрый Hackett. Так, го побазарим с ними. У них по-любому что-то есть. У Гаруса должно что-то быть. Нет, у Миранды 100% есть. А у Гаруса maybe.
Shepard, I find myself in the... I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's
You
on
remember
your
what I told you about Father? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection.
Так.
I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. But she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Does your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with
They know
being
nothing. They're completely uninvolved. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Well, I got it.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the collectors right now.
Да, ебать, появилось на задание, я в ахуе.
Shepard.
Talk to you later, Garrett.
I'll be here if you need me.
You need me.
Shepard. Need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in
Ну, иди
I'll
нахуй,
be
да.
here if you need me.
Старый друг. Тут целых 3. Заид, Джек и Грант.
Back for more. Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago.
Это все слышал, бля.
Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake.
А какой же он, сука, бесполезный, это просто, ну типа он просто чел.
Took out his legs, grabbed his gun and killed every blood pack.
Это даже не интересно, ну камон, блядь.
That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept the helmet.
Сейчас долбоёба какого-то создали.
Tough fight on Horizon. I fought slavers and kidnapping rings, but nothing like that. Some slavers took a little girl on a colony in the Skepsis system. Girl woke up, fought her way out, got picked up by my band well on her way to Omega. 8 years old. She'd have had no chance on Horizon. I knew this girl once, Asari, good head on her shoulders. We had this whole thing going until she sold me out to the blood pack. Put a sour note on the relationship. I should let you go. Talk more later, shall we?
Блять, так похуй на тебя, чё, честно, вот прям до пизды вообще. Вот мне интересно базарить.
Hey,
Tell me something I don't know about you.
nothing to tell. Why?
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring. You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes and I have history. You'll back off as soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just
Ну это логично, да.
You work pretty
I've
hard
been
at
with
not letting people.
You let someone get that close, it just means
You're
they
tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Manara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the... I knew where it was heading. And I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
Oh, mate, what's with the tattoo?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills, you know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
I have to go, but we should do this again.
Wait, my turn with the questions.
Давай.
People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? Are you eyeing me up? Because if this is just about sex, maybe you should just fucking say so.
I'm in no hurry. I want to know what makes you tick first.
You don't need to know someone to sleep with them. You just have to know where to put it. Okay, maybe we'll talk later. Maybe not.
Но она мне больше нравится даже. Эшли такая, блядь, вся такая. Я патриот, блядь, за человечество, вперед. А это такая идеалистка. То есть.
Shepard.
Just checking in.
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okir started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just a perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
Okay. Так, мы сейчас в какой системе, интересно, находимся? Горизонт. Окей.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away.
Ну, его элементика бы на самом деле.
Probe away.
Иридий и так дохуя. Похуй на иридий.
Launching probe.
У нас всего дохуя, по сути.
Probe launched.
Скудно это один нахуй. Вот. Что произошло?
Probe away. Probe away. Code launched.
Пойдем. Зарабивать талии. Помочь Джейкобу. Че, может, на цитадель отправимся? Главное, цитадель. Я думаю, на цитадель и, наверное, закончится сегодня. Что-то под ебаный прям жесткий. Два года не был на цитадели. Ну да, конечно, картиночка мыльная. Пойдет. Так, у нас тут раз, два, три, четыре еще. Это воровка, Тали, Лиара, скорее всего, еще Зари и еще какой-то чел.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Keepers. Fascinating creatures. Genetic constructs adapted to work in Citadel. Couldn't survive.
Ну и их создали эти.
Wish I could have studied them. Had other things to do.
This recruits is a 20 kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the...
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for
You think a Geth would stand out?
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Next.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same.
2 years since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel Defense Unit have reached another impasse. The Asari Republics has ceded its share of defense
Looks like they've tightened up security.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're... dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
On your right.
You'll have to make him Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
But you're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us, or both of us, get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
That'd be great.
You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost specters is still kicking.
What's the easiest way to
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will.
Yeah.
Having access.
The Council can get anything. Best thing about working C-Sec is that any equipment, Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
How'd you end up working on...
I joined C-Sec so I could stay in one place, put down roots.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Комната допрос, блядь. Пиздец. Так. Кафе какое-то. Хавчик купим.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakara Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Так. Терминал связи, регулярный склад, сейчас транспорт.
A source reports that the attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress is being investigated as a possible terrorist attack by dissidents from former council races. While no formal statement has been issued, the council has made formal information requests of the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Greetings, EarthClan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
Hiroshima!
This clanless is a thief.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, EarthClan. Just because the Vol clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chip.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Do you know who's telling the
My
truth?
Omni-tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her. But she could have stashed... You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what...
You say she stole your credit chit?
Must have. When I left the
Что-то, блядь, жирный пиздец, хуйню какую-то несет.
How does running India mean?
That's how pickpockets work. You can't turn your...
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the certified?
Of course not. I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
I'll see if I can find out what
Sir,
happened.
this is a... We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
just got a refund and look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a decision on
Tipari, now available with...
I just talked to him on the Warts Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
The Warts Market? Why would you come to a Zakara War warehouse?
He said they're out of stock and I should go here. He didn't say anything about a service order.
Without a service order, I really can't help you.
А где Агата найти эту хуйню? Или клетку картона? На рынке? А где рынок?
Wait, you could really go for a Tipari sports drink, couldn't you?
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the With respect.
An endorsement.
Oh my.
It's a deal.
I'll work it into our Good day, citizen.
Avolis was in
And
here.
not that I saw. He didn't. Come back soon,
Что
Shepherd.
продают? Это хорошо.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
We can get whatever you'd like for little
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite.
The nerve enhancements say that there
Что?
are occasional motor control side effects. Jake loves to run. What if it makes him fall down?
Jake is fine, Rebecca. He's a perfectly healthy toddler.
He's my baby. He's all I have left of Jacob.
I know.
I just want to protect him.
Shepard, we know times are tough. Station records show that you made only 0 credits last year. If you need something to get you to your next paycheck on error, did not found, let cause pawn and payday.
Говно, короче, понаебало.
Welcome to Sorry.
Do I know you?
No, but
Yeah,
I know.
I've been getting that a
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here. It's a ship.
You wouldn't believe it.
Oh, I would.
You know I love.
I'd be
Don't
thrilled.
worry about it.
Absolutely.
I'm Commander Shepard.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
Avolis was in here not too long ago.
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then I didn't notice he'd left until he was... If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter. I'll be here if you need
Все, изи. Опа, даже надо бы деду. Я что-то многовато я трачу. Ладно, не важно. Гулять так гулять.
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saronis Applications. The clerk is home.
Well,
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
what?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it.
Now, just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
Попробуй, блядь.
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself for
I
me?
guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in the Turian shelter. Thanks.
На здоровье, блядь. Живи, радуйся, не жалуйся. Блядь, вот эти маленькие уёбки, блядь, меня всегда раздражали, блядь. Блядь, я пиздец, легенда стал. Когда станет 20 лет, стану президентом. Упониваю.
Those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish. No, they're not. You ever been up there?
А где рынок Закера? Фон Сирта. Кафе Закера. Да, в кафе зайдем.
Fine, fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister, if you have it.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
I'm just browsing.
Of course. Take your time.
So do you want to get...
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
I'm just browsing.
Of course. Take your time.
Говори.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Since these stores
Yes,
are
in
open,
fact. What's your
I'm
position?
a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't
How
know.
about if I throw in an
You
endorsement?
are Shepard?
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement
I'm
in
Commander
my console.
Shepard, and this is my favorite store.
Excellent. I will...
Хоть я, блядь, такой шалавый становлюсь. Хомяк. Рыбки. Хомячок. Рыбки, хомячки, кораблики. Вот такой вот я милашка. Пиздец. Пиздец. Что тут, клуб какой-то, да? Пу-пу-пу-пу-пу-пу-пу. Что тут?
Human?
Excuse me.
What?
Look, I know our races aren't on the
You
best.
are kinslayers. Your Admiral Hackett let the Council die.
There's nothing I can do about that. What I can do is stop the Geth from attacking.
You hunt Geth?
Geth, pirates, mercenary scum.
That's dangerous. I don't like your kind, but I'll help the enemy of my enemy. I'll give you a discount, but I'll deny it if word gets around.
Thank you.
Just get the hell out of here before I change my mind.
Есть. Не, покупать зато ничего не буду, нахуй надо.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11
Я уже компьютерные игры в расход пошли. Космический хомяк, блядь. Сейчас. О!
Police have been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're bad, you're news. I just want to give your story its due.
Давай.
Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to abandon the Destiny Ascension, sacrificing nearly 10,000 lives, including the previous Citadel Council.
Насколько я знаю, вы сказали адмиралу Хакету бросить путь предназначения, из-за чего...
It was time for us to find our own path. I was born on Earth, pulled myself out of the worst holes there were. That day, we stood up, despite ourselves.
But what about interspecies relations?
We have a new council, new friends. We took a tragic vacuum and created an opportunity. Unless you're saying humanity and our many partner species don't deserve that chance to excel. Don't insult them. It's beneath you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check bid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show. Got time for the press, Shepard?
Я уже сказал, что самок единый. Ебать, еще балансуем.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if
I get that question a lot. I think those are reservoirs. The Presidium's own supply. Independent. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is the Leia Sonasy's gift shop.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers.
I get that question. The only place I know of on the station to get...
When I pour a glass of...
Everything would be so much simpler.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers.
The only place I know of...
Where's that gift shop? Where's that gift shop?
The market down... Oh, if you get up to the Presidium, check out the DeMaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
Шо несет, блядь? Ой, бля.
Will it be?
Hear about anything interesting going on?
So drinks. You want to know? I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I want the strongest
Easy
thing.
enough.
This is...
And guaranteed to knock you on your...
I'm done for now.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Так, что там по заданию? Каргиша. А где купить? Магазин подарков для ЛСАСи. Сувенир сюда, наверное? Да? Наверное, это оно? Я вроде купил рыбу.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Я все купил. Гага базарим.
What do you want?
Why are you so interested in fish from the
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like...
Ugh, sorry you're so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent...
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish...
Ugh, sorry you're so squishy. Where are you supposed to get
I
a
talked
decent...
to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the
What?
lakes.
I told you.
Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat it?
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
Блять, всего трудя. Короче, пизду. Я на транспорт, и я в совет. Башня Президиума. Let's go. Ебать. Президиум, Закера. Ебать хуерь, мускулистый чел. Опа.
Shepard! Welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
It's been a long time, Captain.
It's Counselor now. I had to give up my commission when I joined the Council. I'm glad you came. Though I was hoping the rest of the Council would be here for this meeting too. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
Nobody said this was going to be easy, but I know you. You get things done.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I doubt Udina would echo it. He thinks I need to work on my people skills.
The ambassador knows how to play politics. Just tell him what you need and let him figure out how to push it through.
Unfortunately, that usually involves pissing off the rest of the Council. They veto my suggestions and nothing... Truth is, I just don't have the knack for compromising my principles. A bad trait for a counsel.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been frank. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the council to see things from your point of view. You let the previous council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
Cerberus seems to be the only group who cares about our missing colonists.
I feel for those colonists, Shepard. But they went out to the Terminus systems to get away from the Alliance. We can't protect them, but you can. Or at least you're trying to, and I get the sense there's more going on here.
The Reapers are moving again, but not through the Geth. It's the Collectors. They're behind the colony abductions.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew are the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow him. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
Yes.
It's not like you to give up, Anderson.
I haven't given up, but I have to be realistic. Even as a counselor, it's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status. I won't win any popularity contests, but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero to humanity, and the Council knows the danger of discounting our opinion.
I'll take whatever asset I can get, old friend. Coming from you, it's as good as the first time.
Not quite the same level of ceremony. And more symbolic than useful, but it still has weight in some quarters. The rest is up to you. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
I hope you didn't do anything foolish, Counselor. Like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can...
Ну да, чисто так, собачка на
He's
лягушках.
always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How long did it take to get
Still
this place
counting. The main areas of commerce and the most popular... The Keepers, we never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and
I'm
I have
surprised no one can tell Sovereign.
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how... We secured us another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were
Here
still
and
fighting.
there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. Not that you can ever discount them. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Ashley Williams was on Horizon. She said she was
I know.
looking into...
I approved the mission. We had to find out if they were behind the missing... I couldn't tell anyone without compromising the investigation. I'm sorry.
I thought we were friends. Never expected you to go behind my back.
We didn't know about you at the time. And I wouldn't have told you if I did. What if the elusive man was manipulating you? Lying to you? The report actually... Unfortunately, Williams didn't find
How
anything...
the last couple of years treated you?
Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as the front line, That's got to be. Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help.
Все выполнил. Да. Плюс район Закера на цитадели, видите пароль молчания золот на взломанном кассовом рекламном терминале.
But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Так, ну какой терминал там взломан? Вот этот.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out what. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an impulse. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal.
What brought you to Cerberus?
I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their mind. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time... I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear.
What do you know about Donovan?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're
If that's what Cerberus promised you?
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Пиздец, мастер маскировки. На цитадели же больше нам нечего делать, да? Наверное, да? Продукты купили, Касуми взяли, советом поговорили, все. Рыбу дали, рыбу пацаны сказали мужикам, кварянки помогли, все. This is the end.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Шайпер, как вижу, вернули к жизни Крогана Кира. Опасное решение на время операции, с полностью развязаны руки. В этой битве не стоит отказываться от любой помощи. Этот грант не оправдает ожиданий, придется устранить, пожалуйста, сохраните тело. Препарировав его, можно получить... При его состоянии будет использована технология крысания, я скажу решать вам. Капитан, мне дал этот адрес солдат Альянса, здесь вы говорили, что... Таинственные крысяне забрали моего сына, моего брата, вы их нашли, и вы знаете, где они, я знаю, старайтесь. Шепард, прости за то, что наговорила тебе на горизонте, 2 года назад я потеряла тебя, и это не давало мне жить. Я так долго тебя оплакивала, молилась при свечах, читала тебе Теннисона, как никогда читала отцу, и мои молитвы были слышаны. Ты вернулся, но я уже не та, что была долго назад, да и ты не тот. Больше я не знаю, где правда, где ложь. Половина меня не верит, что это ты. Другая возвращается к той ночи, до Илоса нашей ночи. Эти воспоминания я уже год как старалась тревожить. Не ожидала, что ты заключишь с сервером, но я видела, что произошло на горизонте. Видела, сколько людей там пропало, и кто-то может остановить клиент, это ты. Я не смогу отправиться с тобой, но пожелаю удачи. Ты, главное, не пропадай, шкипер. Не знаю, что ждет нас, не хочу терять, я снова Эш. Мир скроет все. Но до конца успеем. Мы подвиг благородный совершить, людей с богами сбившихся достойный. Нам за что ну да. Надеюсь, еще встретимся. По-моему, в этой части мы с ней не встретимся. Типа... Да. С косами бы побазарить. Чё, как, да почему? Вот здесь он. Ебать, сейчас ёбнутую жидкость какой-то выпьем, нахуй. А зелененькая есть что-нибудь? Нормально, что ли это? Ебать, качает, слушай.
That painting has a special place in my heart. An art collector hired me to steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone. On the way out, I saw it being hauled off by another thief. I chased him down, tackled him, and took the painting. That's how KG and I met. We never did turn it into our employers.
KG, это типа твой бойфренд?
The red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose.
Красиво.
It wasn't until I met KG that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. KG dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last. That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work.
Если девушка рисует...
Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell.
Ну да, что-то есть.
Relaxing. KG used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal. People are talking out there, and I hear it all. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. People think he's a bad cook on purpose, like he's trying to teach them a lesson. I think his ramen is okay, but it's really hard to ruin ramen. I'm not really sure what to do with myself.
Рамен охуенный,
Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Окей, ну это то же самое, но это потеряснее Заида будет. У него хотя бы история какая-то есть.
Commander, those provisions... I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here. Truth told, it's based... Anyway, thanks again. You really...
Прибытие, это что? Аратота. Соответственно, Айта. Зиона. А, бог успеется еще. Надо бы с Заидом побазарить. Я думаю, заканчиваем это может сегодня. С Грантом, Заидом и Джеком. И Джек.
Shepard,
Just checking in.
Humans talk too much. Like the shepherd.
Shepherd.
I should let you go. Talk more later, shepherd.
No problem. Да, и с этой навряд ли тоже получится поговорить. Она уже и так достаточно открылась мне.
Hey,
Tell me about you,
I'm done talking. Come.
I should go.
Yep.
Ну пошла нахуй тогда, чё, бля, я чего спорить буду? Команда, кстати, нихуевенькая у меня получается такая. Осталось 4 чела, по-моему, всего, да? Я могу чекнуть команду? Да. Ну, 4 чела, да, осталось. Тали, Лиара, наемник там и... вот. Азари, который матриарх, потом наемник, Тали и Лиара, да, 4 как раз. Ебать, у нас Suicide Squad чисто. Чисто чел, который ебашит ебало всем нахуй. Умный хуй. Чел, который ебашит ебало всем нахуй. И техник плюс. Биотик хороший. Ёбнутый биотик. Чел, который... блять, скрытность разбирается. Биотик такой неплохой. Ну чисто вот это Кайдена Ленка. Чисто 2-0. Бесполезный хер. Просто чел, который ебашит ебало. Техник будет. Биотик ёбнутый еще. 2 биотика ёбнутых. И какой-то чел. Такой красавчик, что ли? Ладно. Так, а куда мы полетим в следующий раз? На Илиум? Если мы на Илиум полетим, там еще там жестко будет так-то. Ну, типа, реально жестко. Помочь Касуме. Вообще проблем, но проблем. Давай обследую. Скудный нахуй, значит. Блять, да что ты нахуй? Если скудный, то нахуй еще зайти.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away.
Зачем мозги ебаться? Запасы. Все хуево по запасам.
Launching probe.
Скудная. Ну и вас это исчерпано. Ну все, короче, next раз поможем ей. Заебато будет. Все, короче. Сохранить, выйти. Я думаю, конец. Или че? Все, the end. The end. А я тем временем